Black CEO denied boarding first class. One call later, she shuts down the airline. Wait a second, let us know where you're watching from in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for more powerful and inspiring stories just like this one. She stood at the gate, first-class ticket in hand, dressed sharp, powerful, and calm. But the airline staff didn't see a CEO. They saw a black woman in the wrong line. The gate agent sneered, told her she didn't belong, and loudly denied her boarding in front of a crowd. The room went silent. Phones came out. Humiliation burned in her chest. What they didn't know was, this wasn't just any passenger. One call. Later, the airline's boardroom was on fire. Because the woman they embarrassed, she owned more than they ever imagined. Stay until the end. Cassandra Reed was used to being underestimated. As the CEO of a multi-million-dollar tech logistics firm, she'd shattered every ceiling thrown at her. She was flying to finalize a global expansion deal, one that would put her on the Forbes front page. Dressed in a crisp ivory blazer and designer heels, Cassandra walked confidently to her gate. First-class ticket. Direct flight. Nothing unusual. Until she approached the gate and felt it. That hesitation, the glances, the forced smile. She'd been here before. The airline staff eyed her like she'd wandered into the wrong place. But she said nothing. She extended her boarding pass. What happened next wasn't just humiliating, it was public, targeted, and unforgettable. And it would leave the airline regretting everything, because today wasn't the day to disrespect a woman like Cassandra Reed. The gate agent barely looked at her boarding pass before frowning. "Ma'am, this is for first class. That line is over there for premium passengers." Cassandra held her breath. "Yes, and I'm in the right line." The agent's voice rose. "This ticket doesn't look valid. Step aside, please." Passengers stared. Some whispered. Cassandra felt a familiar sting, but stayed composed. "Scan the ticket," she said. The scanner beeped green. But the agent shook her head. "We're overbooked. You'll need to wait." She was being bumped, singled out. No apologies, no explanation. She watched two white passengers with economy tickets get upgraded right in front of her. That's when she pulled out her phone, not in anger, but in strategy. She wasn't calling customer service. She was calling the airline's board chair, because her firm was the lead logistics contractor for this airline's international operations. Within minutes, airport security approached. Not her, but the gate agent. A supervisor arrived, visibly shaken. Something had shifted. Cassandra didn't yell. She just waited, calm, silent, knowing the storm was beginning. 10 minutes later, all boarding was suspended. The flight was grounded. Executives were dialing into emergency calls. Cassandra sat quietly in the VIP lounge, sipping tea, while the airline scrambled to contain the fire. She had made one strategic call, to terminate all logistics and operations. Contracts with the airline, effective immediately. Without her company's systems, they couldn't fly internationally. The financial loss? Over $120 million in 24 hours. The airline's CEO himself called her phone. She didn't pick up. Respect isn't asked for. It's expected. And today, they learned what disrespect costs. Loudly. The agent was fired. The airline issued an apology, but Cassandra didn't respond. Instead, she redirected her company's partnership to a competing carrier, one that valued inclusion. Within weeks, the airline's stock dropped. No PR spin could cover up what happened. What started as a humiliating denial became a message. Black. Excellence doesn't need permission to fly first class. It builds the planes. Cassandra never sought revenge. She demanded respect and got it on her terms. Because absolute power doesn't scream, it simply acts. How many times must black professionals prove they belong, even when they're leading the way? If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more powerful narratives, let us know your thoughts in the comments.